What's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to another video of Dosage of Dav. And for those of you who are new, my name is Davin Dejan, and this is my channel where you can find tips, tricks, and much more on how to incorporate the positive aspects of life into your daily life, which will in turn help you improve yourself and your environment and ultimately create the best version of you. So in today's video, I'm going to get into mindfulness, something I mentioned briefly in my last video on how to cope with stress, anxiety, and depression. And I wanted to make a separate video for this because I feel like it's pretty overlooked, and in my opinion, the number one way to help cope with life stresses and anxiety that come along with it. And it's pretty simple. Like, the process is going to take practice and time to figure out how to really hone into mindfulness. But once you figure it out, like, it's simple and easy to apply to your everyday life. So let's get right into the video. For those of you who don't know, mindfulness is the psychological process of bringing one's attention to the present moment, or the state of present moment. As I mentioned before, it's not indulging into the future or allowing yourself to get caught up in the past. It is being in the present moment. But it's not just physically being in the present moment. Like, I can feel this chair and be like, yeah, I'm consciously aware that I'm sitting in this chair and that I can see what's going on outside, and I can feel a cool breeze from the AC like blowing on me and whatnot. It is also internally, being consciously aware of what's going on internally. That's your emotions, how you feel about your emotions, and what is like the cause of your emotion. With mindfulness, you become consciously aware. You aren't just consciously aware in a sense of, oh, I have anxiety and I'm stressed out right now, and you allow it to take over you and you just go through the motions. Now you become an active participant. So to help you guys further understand how to apply mindfulness to your everyday life, I'm going to give you guys an example that is part of my everyday life. So to start off the mindfulness process, it begins with figuring out what is giving you anxiety and stress. And for me, that is YouTube and school. I get very stressed out and anxious when it comes to balancing YouTube and school. And the next step in the process is now digging a little bit deeper. Now it's figuring out what the root cause is, like what is making you feel anxious and stressed out about your so it's like a topic and a subtopic. My topic is YouTube and school is what makes me feel stressed and anxious. Now the subtopic is the root cause. For me, I had to do, which you will do, a little bit of research into yourself and into your mind. And I came to the conclusion that it is wanting to make quality videos for you guys and be able to balance homework and studying, because I want to become successful in both aspects. And that's what stresses me out. I'm a perfectionist, so I need to do things that fit my standards. And if I don't do that, I feel out of it and I don't feel like I want to do anything after that with YouTube. But if I don't post a quality video that is up to my standards, then I push the video off to the next day. And then that pushes my homework off, or I have to balance YouTube and homework at the same time, and I feel too rushed and I don't feel like I put out a quality video, and then I don't feel like I'm doing my homework to the best of my abilities, and then it becomes a total mess. So to sum it up, that is my root cause, is wanting to put out quality videos for you guys, and also being able to stay on top of my homework and become successful in school just as much as YouTube. So the next step is figuring out a resolution. And when I say resolution, it is becoming a third-party witness to what you're going through. And so now, instead of saying, what is the root cause, it is, what can I do, rather than feeling anxious and stressed out about it, rather than, again, going through the motions. Now you are becoming an active participant. Now you are trying to figure out what way to help you cope with whatever it is that you are going through and trying to figure out a resolution. So within my resolution, or becoming a third-party witness, I took a step back and started to figure out that I need to start enjoying what I'm doing again. Like, I know I'm just barely starting in this. I've only been like a month into this, and I'm already getting stressed out about it, wanting to make quality videos for you guys. So I need to take a step back and start to make this more fun again, and do it for the reason why I started my YouTube channel, and that is to help whoever's out there that may be going through what I'm going through and doesn't have the knowledge to help them cope with it. They don't have any person to go to understand what they're going through and whatnot. Or for those who know somebody that may be going through this and want to educate themselves on how to help the person out and be their outlet to talk to about this and be able to actively help them understand what they're going through and be more educated on why it is the person may be going through this or what it is like they're going through. So to sum up mindfulness, it's taking a step back and recognizing and being aware of what's not only going on externally but internally, and that is going to relieve so much stress and anxiety you have, because now you're not overwhelmed thinking like, oh, my stress and anxiety is coming from so many sources. Now you can really figure out and hone into what is the root cause of what you're feeling. And once you're able to do this, it can open up so many more possibilities that you are unaware of. Let's say, for my example, I do it for fun. I don't put as much pressure on myself anymore, and I do it for the reasons why I started YouTube. I won't seem as robotic and I won't seem as scripted, and I'll seem more genuine, and then that attracts more of an audience. That attracts someone, they say, down the road, a year from now, a couple months, a couple days, like whatever the time may be, who really enjoys what I'm doing and the message I'm putting out there. Let's say it's a YouTuber and they want to collaborate with me, or a company reaches out to me and they want to work with me. Like, it can open up so many more doors than you thought were imaginable. And that's the joy of mindfulness, is now you're able to control your thoughts and control the way you think to help you be able to become the best version of you and create the life that you want, which is the end goal. So with all that being said, I like to challenge you guys to figure out something that is making you stressed out or making you feel anxious, and apply this process of mindfulness to that, and step back and look at the outcome or impact that it has on you. And if you'd like to share that in the comments below to help other people see that it does really work, that would be appreciated. But just mainly to help you guys see the little subtle impact that it may have on you, and see how this small impact evolved into a snowball effect of you honing in on mindfulness and really applying it to your life, and now slowly creating the life that you want for yourself. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video and the message I'm putting out there. It not only helps me, but it helps this channel grow. Subscribe if you're new, and make sure to tune in this Friday for my next video, where we talk about the quote I mentioned in my last video: do something today that's gonna make you better tomorrow than you were yesterday. And always remember, vitamin D is good for the soul. Peace.